All right, welcome. I am happy to have you guys here. We are going to be working on getting where's the missions? There we go. We need to catch a smallmouth buffalo. That is the last thing we have to do at this lake as far as I know. And then we're moving on. So, it's been a rough couple of weeks. I've been dealing with some things to where I really haven't been able to get out and go stream. Yeah, it's been rough. But I made it back. It wasn't going to be that easy to get rid of me. We're back to crush some more goals. Alright, what do these guys like to eat? Smallmouth buffalo. Corn, mayflies, bloodworms. Alright, all stuff I don't have access to yet. As far as I know. So I'm going to continue leveling. I'm happy to be back, miss. I really am. I've missed it. I missed you guys. I've been taking the time with me not putting content out and watching everybody else's content and watching everybody do amazing and crush whatever little goals they have. Speaking of goals, now that we're on that topic, remember, once we get to 200 subs, I'll be doing my very first giveaway. We are at 125 subs. We are 62.50%. So we're over halfway there. Let's go. Let's share this out with anybody you can think of that might enjoy fishing content or even the live stream things I do, once a week. Anything helps. If you don't, that's fine. Don't feel like you're obligated to just because, you're watching. But if anybody pops into your head, make sure to share it out. Be like, hey, check this channel out. They're small right now, so right now is the time to hop in and be part of the OG crew. But now we're gonna be going for some bass and try and nail some of those down. So one, I can get more money. Two, I can level up faster because I'm at level 10 right now. Yeah. The one stream Donkey did, I remember. I literally clicked on it, typed something, sent it, and then my phone died. I didn't realize how low my phone was or anything, and it just died. I was like, no! So I don't know if you saw it or not, but at least it was there. I popped in for a little bit. It was like one of his late streams where I'm like, yeah, I gotta go to bed for work in the morning, but at least I'm gonna pop in and check it out. I was just in Allie's stream. Amazing stuff. If Final Fantasy or any games that are similar to that are your thing, definitely make sure to go check him out too. Yeah, well, right now it's also late for you, miss. Well, I mean, I think. I don't know. But I learned something new today, that the temperature It's like 16 degrees, and converge it over to Celsius, it's like negative 8 point something degrees Celsius. That's cold. It ain't gonna warm up much more now in the next couple of days. I think the warmest I'm gonna see is like 19 degrees, but that's fine. I'm fine with that. I got heat in my car. I'm happy. All right, so my thing might be too. Let me bring it to 20 and go over here and see if I can catch some bass. Woof. That's crazy. I don't know if I could deal with that kind of like I. Which fish, the bass or the smallmouth? Smallmouth buffalo. Correction. The bass, it's a little bit easier. Smallmouth buffalo, I don't have the right bait for it at the moment, and I have to level up, I think, at least one level to be able to get something that it likes. And then go for it and see if I can catch it. I don't actually know how hard it is to catch that fish. Because like I said, I've personally have yet to catch it because I don't have any of the stuff for it. At least the bait. But that's the one thing I like that they actually did is for this game have it kind of be realistic towards like what bait the fish will actually go for and which fish. So like minnows, that's a big thing for bass. And like a few other kinds of fish. But we got this month, and hopefully by next month I'll actually be able to go back out and get some videos filmed. I'm itching to go back out. Like, I really, really am. I want nothing more than to go out and get some videos for you guys filmed and get back into posting on a regular schedule, because don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed the little break that I've had, but I've been thinking, I always have been thinking about videos, and I really want to go post more content, really want to put up some more, and we're getting close to the time when I can go back out. But April, while I'm on the trip, there will not be a live stream. I know that. But I will be filming content down in Florida while I'm down there. So at least we'll have that. And I might break into like a 2-part series. As long as I can figure out how to like create like a little teaser at the end of the first video. That's the part that I don't that's the part of editing that I'm not sure of how to do. It really has it, like, I feel a lot more recharged, refreshed, ready to rock. Like 1000% ready to go. I've been itching to, get content. And now that, I'm feeling good, that's the goal, is get some content out for you guys. Yeah. And maybe if I have any subs that live down in that area, maybe I might, work something out and get you featured into a video. Because that's something that I also want to do, is, gather some subscribers and do like a little pop-up meet or something to just, because it's like also, helping the other channel grow. If I feel like, I bring eyes to, bringing eyes to your content that some people might not even, be aware of you. So, I don't know. I'm toying around with like at least 8 different ideas, all in a matter of like a week or two. Now, I don't know. I got to figure out how to get my hands on one. There's like these fishing poles that are not like the traditional fishing poles that I use. They're just, it's like a stick and then you attach a line to it. They're very popular overseas. I don't remember exactly where. But I want to get my hands on that and actually like experience it, because that's like one thing I actually like. I really enjoy and look forward to is trying different methods of fishing and trying new things that I have never experienced before. Let's go out this way. Let's drop it to... You never know, miss. This might be the time that you do. Did you put in, it might be because you're not putting in, like, all or what, or like amount, so maybe that might be what it is. I don't think you need the parentheses. That's the name. I was like, what is the name of those? Then again, it's Streamlabs, so you never know. Yeah, I think that's how it has to be put into the thing, miss. I could be wrong. I don't 100% know. I want to say that's what it is. Oh, I didn't even win anything. Oh, that's perfectly fine, Donkey. I'm coming over for dinner for some pizza. I got some pork chops marinating in the fridge. Gonna do that and some steamed veggies and mashed potatoes for dinner tonight. The gamble still seems to be broken, as you can see, Donkey. I don't know why. I've looked into it. I can't figure it out for the life of me. So I mean, I guess I'll just leave it broken. Because that's, I don't know. I don't know why, but the bass just are not biting right now. I think so. See what happens if it when I do it. So I think I caught it right at the end of the cooldown, like right after the cooldown. Because that's interesting. It was letting everybody do it last time I streamed. Zoom in on the bobber. Oh, there's a fish near it. Welcome in, Dom. Dom, how are you today? Hopefully awesome as always. See, I don't understand why. I might have to look into this more. But like the whole shout out thing, it always does not, display what it was that you guys played last. It shows your channel link, but it's never anything else. So I have to look into that. We're over here trying to catch some fish so I can earn some money and XP. So then I can cross the last fish off of this checklist. I died again. Dang. I'm just happy that me coming back, after taking unexpected time away, that y'all are still coming in and enjoying the content that I'm putting out for you guys and joining the lives. It truly means a lot to me. Like, I can't stress that enough, where burnout is a real thing. When you feel you need to step away and take time for yourself and get yourself back to your true self, I can't stress that enough and be like, look, we're all going to be here for you. And as much as I've always wanted to believe saying that, I truly 100% believe it now that, I'm experiencing it firsthand, and it's the most amazing feeling that my core audience still is here. They tune into everything I do, whether it's a live, I post a video, whatever, and it means the absolute world to me. One of the first couple of videos I will be filming, though, Donkey, is the catfish challenge. Got 3 baits lined up. I'll be leading up to next month, because I'm going to be keeping an eye on the weather. It looks like it's going to be getting nicer, so fingers crossed, and all I can do is hope right now. But I will be doing that video in probably one of the first 3 videos I post, so I can truly find out which catfish bait is the best bait to use. Hey, fish on. Fish went flying in the air. That's a little guy. Crappie? No, bluegill. Always wants me to buy stuff. I'm not spending money on that. I'm upstate. So, I'm like, what I want to say is maybe like a roughly 2-hour drive to the city from where I'm at. How's it going, Prom? Happy to have you in here. The one thing I've always noticed about Miss Cause, whenever Prom makes an appearance, that's always how she greets him. Sup, Prom. It's always the same. It's always the same greeting. I was in Mrs. Cause's stream, and we were talking about different video ideas that I want to push out and cooking. And one of the ideas, and I've said it, that I wanted to do it, and the amount of people that were in the stream were all like, yeah, that's actually a good idea, is doing like a catch and cook kind of thing, and explain what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So therefore, if anybody wants to replicate the recipe, they have something to work off of, so they can be like, okay, yeah, I want to try that. Actually looks really good. with my cooking background and whatnot. I'm fully down for that. So if that's something y'all want to see, definitely make sure to just let me know if there's something you want to see, or what, or like a type of video. Like, I'm always ears for opinions and, you know, ideas and whatnot. Like, I'm always down to hear it. So if, like, if you ever think of something and be like, oh yeah, you know, maybe he should try this, just let me know. The banner for your stream. Actually, one. Let's see. Nope, not save. Share. Copy link. I'll have to check that out. I didn't even... Is that something you just did, Tom? Boom. Absolutely. That's perfectly fine, Donkey. Go enjoy some good pizza. Share it to you. Right. Share to you. Let's go here. Oh, that is a cool looking banner, Tom. So that's something I wish I could actually produce, is something like that. If you look at mine, it's... Then again, when I did mine, I also was like just learning how to do everything. So I was like, why not? Why not teach myself some things? I want to revamp it, but I don't know what to do to revamp it exactly. It's probably crappy. Oh no, golden shiner. I'm looking at doing possibly linking another one. Dang, I just put it in the water. I mean, these guys are hungry. Right. That's why I think I kept, like, I think that's another reason why I kept it as simplistic as I did. Because if you look at it, it's a fishing pole, there's water. It kind of goes with the theme of the idea. The logo, I spent, I want to say, at least an hour or two to come up with, something that actually looked good and was, like, recognizable as soon as I saw it. So that was the goal. I think that's what I've been. I think that's what I've actually been using is Canva. I haven't touched Canva in a little bit. I'm thinking about upgrading my banner to something to like kind of like make it pop a little bit more. Another thing I want to do is make like a channel trailer. And I want to put together some highlights from previous videos, so therefore I can kind of like all put it in that. Do like something like, along the lines of if you enjoy fishing or blah, or whatever, and then play some highlights and then put at the end of it, subscribe or whatever. So I don't know exactly what I want to do for it just yet, but something along those lines. And it's always good to start with those, because then that's how things get made and whatnot. So like, I'm in the spitballing phase of the trailer. Doesn't hurt to. You gotta start somewhere. All right. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like in my giveaway that I plan on doing once I hit the 200 subs, I plan on work with my sister who has all the stuff to make shirts and whatnot. And I want to get with her and have her make 2 custom shirts, one for me and then one for whoever wins the sub. And I would really, really, whoever wins the giveaway, and I would love if it's one of you OG people, but it's going to be completely random. But that'd be still pretty cool. And it's going to be a shirt that I might never actually sell when I go to do merch. So therefore, it makes it that much more special for the person. Might even have her do like something about like 200 subs or whatever on it, and leave us. And, you know, that's the one and only shirt besides me, besides the one I would have that would be out there. So like, kind of want to. That's the idea. Is I want to do something where it's not gonna. It's not like, oh, okay, well, you know, I got this shirt, you know, earlier than everybody else did. Now that's up for sale. Blah blah blah. No, it's I want to do something where it's one of a kind. Because then it means just that little bit more of I'm the only one that has this, besides obviously the creator. But nobody else will have this shirt ever, and probably do a similar one to for each big milestone. So like after 200, obviously it's gonna be 500 subs. Do it in 200 increments until I reach. I don't know. Might keep it at 200 sub increments because then I would have, you know, I would end up having a shirt made every 200 subs. Welcome in, Mr. Wolf. Happy to have you here. But like, that's what I'm thinking is stuff like that, and it's, you know, always thinking of ideas, always thinking of what can I do that would make something like that special. Because that's, to me, the first priority is my subs. Because if it wasn't for the subs, then I would never, you know, if it wasn't for you guys, I guaranteed I would not be sitting even at, you know, what, 125 subs? That means more to me than anybody can imagine. The fact that I still have yet to even cross my year mark. And if I can get 200 subs before my year mark, or even if I got 200 subs on the 1 year mark, that would mean the world. Like, and it's crazy is I don't I don't, yeah, no, I didn't even know any of you guys at that point because I didn't meet Miss until I think like a month or two after I started. And then um I met other people slowly through her. Like, she's the VIP out of the subs right now. Like, I've met so many other content creators that make amazing content through her. Like, it's a blessing that, you know, it's a blessing that I'm, you know, cross paths with her and got to actually like, enjoy her content. I remember, you know, I vaguely remember the first stream that I popped into hers, but that's my memory's not that great. But I vaguely remember. I was just thrilled to finally catch one of Dom's streams not too long ago. Like, it's hard. His schedule, you know, and with his schedule and then my work schedule just makes it hard. And I just happen to have the next day off, and I'm like, all right, here we go. I don't have to worry about going to bed right now. But what makes this even more fun for me is I'm growing and I'm watching other people grow and learn new things and try different things and all that. And it's actually kind of fun. And, no matter what I reach, the goal is still continue helping everybody grow. Because that's the one thing where people who, I've never met people who didn't, have to say anything about my channel or anything have helped me tremendously. And it's only fair if I give it back. His streams are fun. Like, I didn't want him to end his stream when I popped into it. And it was like, oh, I'm wrapping it up. I was like, oh, already? He only just started not that long ago. But I get it. Everybody has obligations outside of content creating. I've had a couple streams like that, Dom. Those are the streams where I get done and I just have no energy to do anything else because I've always, not gonna lie, before I really started, I was like, oh, how tiring can a stream be? And then I did my first 4-hour one, and it just, I was tired, and I'm like, damn, I didn't even do anything. Well, I did, but I didn't. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I went and, worked a normal 9-to-5 job. You just don't even think about these things. Already another bite. Dang. I just put it in here. Yeah, like, oh, I was just in a stream earlier, I think. Then again, I might be mixing it up. But I remember, also talking to one of my buddies about it. He's like, yeah, one day I want to do that. And I'm like, I looked at him, and I was like, dude, props if you do. Me, I could never do a 24-hour stream. There's not enough caffeine on this earth to keep me awake for 24 hours and stream. Let's see. Oh, we have our first day coming up that hits 40 degrees. All right. I think my streams average around the 3 to 4 hour mark. But I mean, that's still not a bad stream because I've seen streamers go longer than that, and even 8-hour streams. I'm like, no, I just don't have the caffeine for it, and that would require me to plan it out, take time off, and all that. Because then I know I would need another day to recover after doing a stream that long. What I want to do for when I go out fishing and do like the live streams then is I want to figure out how to link my GoPro and possibly like another camera together so you can see more than, you can see two different angles. Because that'd be pretty cool. That would be interesting. Like I'm not even an hour in, and I'm like, wow. 'Cause I normally have at least like an energy drink or something before I stream it, and I was like, no, not today. I'm trying to cut drinking so much out because they're not good for you, and I'm getting older, so it's gotta take better care of myself. It's one of those things where, when you're young, it's cool, but then it's all good, and then when you get older, it's like, dang it. Alright, so they're not biting over here now. Let's go this way. Really? That's crazy. Probably. I know some people that spend some crazy amount of money on their PC setup, and I don't know. I'm fine with what I have right now. It's enough to, play games, edit videos, and all that. It's more than fine for that. But anything more than that, and I don't see a point in spending that kind of money on building a PC like that. How much more XP do I need? Oh, a lot. Let's see if I can... I don't remember if I can buy any of those. Shop. Bait. Bingo! I can buy some at least. Alright. Enjoy some time with the family, Dom. Happy to have you stop by. It was awesome as always. But yeah, the number one thing is always spend time with your family, and 'cause you never know what could happen in this crazy world we live in, especially now. Alright, so I might be moving. Alright, yeah, I'm gotta go to the other side of the pond. Gotta come over here. Gotta run, gotta run. Oh yeah, that looks about right. Inventory. Alright, mayflies are equipped. So we're good to go. Go fishing. Alright. And then... Nope, that's the... Alright, we're going to try and go for that smallmouth buffalo. Now that I actually have the mayflies. Gotta make sure that's all set. Start at a half. We're good to go. Now we wait for the bite. All right. Now that we're waiting on the bite, Oh, I was excited for a minute there. I was like, oh, finally got one. Nope. Have a good rest of your night, Mr. Wolf. Oh. Trying to find the link. Oh. My bad. I thought you were leaving. Wolf. Oops. Well. Oh. Um. Let's see. Let me do this real quick. Yeah, I gotta. Nope. Where was it? This? No. This. Oh. I don't know why it has that set up, but okay. And this one? There we go. Okay. Alright, do that. Copy. YouTube. Alright, let's try and go for that smallmouth buffalo. If you want to redeem the points that you have, the link I just shared will allow you to do so. Please feel free. I add sounds at least once a week to it, so there's always new sounds that will be added on a regular basis. These water buffaloes are a tricky fish to catch. Let's go right here. Smallmouth buffalo. Let's go. Come on, buffalo. All right. Just want to catch it so I can move on to the next thing. All I want to do is catch this fish and move on. Oh, we're getting bites. Thank you for stopping by, Mr. Wolf. Hopefully you have a good rest of your time at work. I gotta. Um. Here, fishy, 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 fishies. All right. I don't know if they're biting right now. Let's. Oh, man. Oh, we're getting a bite. Probably bluegill. Yep. Oh, sunfish. Yeah, there's a bite. Here it goes. And it's under, so now we tighten and still nothing. Alright, these guys might not mayflies. Okay, so they are here, and that is what they like. So let's move over a little bit and try again. All right. Oh, it's just one fish. It's a pain in my butt. If I don't catch us soon, I'm gonna move on to the next area and focus on that because, yeah. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do now is just move on. No, that's not what I wanted. All right. Oh. All right. Well, we can spin the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Let's go. Missions. Let's go. What is this? Mudwater River. Let's go here. Travel. All right. So we want to catch fishing. Blunt-nosed minnow, blacktail shiner, bluegill, green sunfish, white crappie, channel catfish. Alright, so bloodworms, redworms, pet food leeches, small cut bait, large cut bait, blood, craws and crayfish. Alright, so let's start with... Where is he? This guy. Bloodworms and redworms. Let's start with that guy. And see what happens. Now that we're in a different spot. How's it going, Allie? You had a great stream earlier. Wish I, could have stayed tuned. Absolutely. Have a great night. Great rest of your night, miss. Yeah. I'll probably be wrapping the stream up here soon-ish. What did I catch? Alright, we took the white crappie off of the board. Let's go and try and take at least one or two more fish off the board. Before I decide to call it for the night. What's up, Mr. Miles? Oh, chillin', trying to catch some fish. It was a good stream you had there the other night, Miles. That's for sure. That end scene, though. That was sad. I'm right there with you. I'm tired. I don't know. Haven't been sleeping the greatest. But I figured I would come back to stream after taking some time off. And, recovering, recouping. You got snagged. Oh no, you got fish. It really was. It was ahead of its time, that's for sure. Let me change over to here. Where I don't have somebody all up in my business. I know I played it, but I never beat it. I think I have a fish. Oh, I have a fish. I didn't even know I did. Pumpkin seed. I'm gonna go and keep that so I can get some money off of it. Purple pearl pirate. Wow. Somebody likes having a tongue twister for a name. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't even remember how far I got into the into that game too. Like, I remember playing it. Just I don't think I got that far in because I think I got distracted by another game. I might, or I might wait to see feedback of it and what it looks like, the gameplay and whatnot, and actually see how it is. Or maybe, wait to see you play it on stream and possibly pick it up. I don't know. Oh. Got a fish. Went for a trip. Where'd he go? Hey, Blacktail Shiner. Cross that one off the board. Alright. So that's 2 fish off the board. I'm really trying to go for that blunt-nosed minnow. Because that'd be cool. Got another fish. Back to back. Can't tell what it is. Pumpkin seed. Go and keep that. I might get as soon as it comes out, depending on how empty the wallet is. Yeah, that's always what makes the decision. It's like, do I got the money for it right now? Well, hopefully you do get it, because that'd be fun. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of eyes on streams for that, because it's a good game back then, and everybody's going to be interested to see how it is now, being a remake. So you never know. It's definitely one of those ones where it's going to draw a crowd, that's for sure. I know I'm going to be one of the people watching you, that's for sure. Here, fishy, fishy, fishies. course. It's all about helping each other grow. So, Miles, because you weren't in here when I was talking about it, I'm looking at doing possibly soon. What why is you okay? I was like, why did it just stop reeling? The game had a brain fart for a minute there. I'm like, what is going on? But come hopefully sometime next month, as long as weather's good, we're gonna be going back to regular content. As long as weather turns good and stays good. I'm itching to get back out, and now that we're in the month of February, by March, sometime around mid-March, weather generally starts to turn good here, good enough to go fishing. That's all I need to do is just good enough to go fishing. And then I can start getting some content back up. Instead of doing like unboxings. I mean, I'll still do the unboxings. That I'll keep on a regular, probably like 1 or 2 a month kind of thing. Hey, a third one off the list. It's a blunt-nosed minnow. Such a little guy. All right, that leaves bluegill, green sunfish, and a channel cat. But I figured I'd, let you know because, yeah, you weren't here for that conversation earlier. And then also, coming up soon, I don't know exactly when, but possibly on one of the trips, I'll be doing a catch and cook and making whatever fish I catch into a fish taco and walk through the steps of how to cook it and whatnot. So therefore, if like somebody wants to replicate the recipe, they have a video to follow that walks them through it. The only thing that I will not be showing on YouTube because YouTube doesn't like it is cleaning the fish. They don't like that kind of stuff, so I will not be showing that. But then again, you can always, go buy fish at a supermarket and replicate it that way. Or I can always make a short out of... I don't know. There's so many ideas I can do with that. But it will definitely be a video. That's for sure. And then another video that I have lined up that I'm going to be working on getting all the stuff for is figuring out what's the best catfish bait. And using one of the things that Donkey was telling me about. Dang, another one. All right, we're just hammering this list out. Not even just that, but I think it's like I don't know. It's like the one thing where it's like dancing on that fine line of, what YouTube likes to show, what they don't like to show. And if your video has that and whatever reason something, mentioned about it or whatever, then they won't they won't constantly push it to viewers. So if you can clean it up and keep it, to where it'll show it, then it'll work. But yeah, Donkey recommended trying using a sponge and canola oil. I think it was canola oil. And definitely trying that against 2 different other kind of catfish baits and see which one actually works best. Getting another bite. And there it is. And it's a white crappie. Alright, where are you going to go and keep that? But yeah, it's just a way to keep YouTube from blocking any videos I decide to post and whatnot. So therefore I can bring the most amount of viewers to the channel as possible. And then I gotta try and figure out how to do like a little highlight thing for the channel. So I can do like a little trailer. But now I can actually resubscribe to CapCut because it's now, it was banned, it was with the TikTok ban that lasted maybe 24 hours. And for the longest time, I couldn't re-download onto my phone, which means I lost the subscription that I had for it. So I think I published one video without it. But now that I actually have access to it again, I'll be able to resubscribe to it and actually, use it again. Right now, we're just goal focused about catching fish, keeping them, make money, burn XP. So I can unlock other baits and whatnot. Alright, we got a fish. It's probably another shiner. No, it's a pumpkin seed. I wonder if I can... Well, I can go up a little bit. Not much, but it's a little bit. We're living in some exciting times. Alright. We got another fish. It's another minnow. No. There's another one. Oh, this is... Never mind. Man, another minnow? For real. They just keep coming. Probably another minnow. Yep. I'm gonna go based on the size I just saw. Yep, another minnow. It's like a minnow machine over here. Too bad I can't reuse them. Come on. Man, that's the furthest the bobber made it down so far. I'll try and catch at least one more fish. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Didn't look like it was in all the way. Alright. And that's where I'm going to end the stream this week. Next week on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be doing another stream. Possibly might try to figure out a video for Friday. If not, then maybe do a stream this week. I don't know. On Friday. Yeah. To everyone that stopped by, thank you. It means the absolute world for you to take some valuable time out of your day, because the number one, the most valuable thing that someone has is their time. Yeah. So, I will announce for Friday if I'm going to be doing a stream or if it's going to be a regular video. Not too sure yet. And if it's a stream, then it might be a game that I have yet to feature on the channel. I'll also make sure to mention that. But if you haven't, please make sure to subscribe, and also smashing that like button would show me that this is something you guys really enjoy watching and all that, even and coming hanging out. Yeah. Until next time, remember, tight lines, tight hooks, and I'll catch you on the next adventure. And always remember, bad day fishing is always better than a bad day at work. Be you.